Now I see the light different than I ever did before. After all the storms I've weathered, after all the wars, now I see the light different than I ever did before. After all the storms I've weathered, after all the wars, now I see the light different, and I finally understand the blessing isn't finding sunlight, it's becoming who can stand. When I was younger, I thought strength meant never breaking, never showing weakness, never feeling shaken. But life has a way of teaching deeper truths by stripping away illusions until all that's left is you. And I've seen enough darkness to know what light can do. I've walked enough valleys to appreciate the view. I've cried enough tears to value every smile. And I've learned some destinations take 1,000 miles. Perspective is earned, not given, not given, not given, not given, not given. Now I see the light different than I ever did before. After all the storms I've weathered, after all the wars, now I see the light different, and I finally understand the blessing isn't finding sunlight, it's becoming who can stand. The little things hit harder than they used to now. A phone call from family, a sunset somehow, a laugh from Skylar, a quiet morning breeze. The simple kinds of moments most people never see. Because when you stood close to losing everything, you start seeing miracles in ordinary things. And life stops being measured by what you own and starts being measured by the love you've known. The smallest blessings often become the biggest treasures. Sometimes I still reach for the phone without thinking, for half a second forgetting before reality sinks in. And that ache still lives here, probably always will. But somehow now it walks beside gratitude still. Because I had the privilege of being your son, and no amount of goodbye can undo what was done. The love stays planted, the roots stay deep, even when the heart still weeps. Love doesn't end when a life does. Now I see the light different, and that's because of you. Because every lesson helped me see it through. Now I see the light different, and I'm grateful today for every hard road that helped show the way. Skylar, if life ever teaches you the way it taught me, don't let hardship steal your ability to see the beauty in mornings, the beauty in grace, the beauty in ordinary everyday places. Because happiness rarely arrives with the trumpet and parade. Sometimes it's a quiet moment that never fades. Wisdom is learning to recognize miracles in normal days. Now I see the light different than I ever had before. Not because life got easier, but because I learned what it's for. Now I see the light different, and this much is true. The storms didn't steal my vision, they helped me find a better view. Now I see the light different, and I finally know why. The darkest nights I've walked through helped me appreciate the sky. I thought I was surviving the darkness. The darkness was teaching me how to see the light. How to see the light.